Alright, tubers. I'll give y'all a little update on the mower. I ended up putting me a hood back on it. Of course, that's not the big thing that I was working on. I got the throttle cable, got the choke cable hooked up. We have a kill switch now. The charging system does not work on this motor. I fired it up and run it and checked my wire coming out of the regulator and coming out of the stator, and we're not getting anything that is useful for charging the battery. So I'm not tearing that motor back apart to fix that. I can charge the battery because all I need the battery for is to start the engine. The engine will run on its own. Went to look for a belt. This mower uses a 1/2 inch by 86 inch belt. Nobody has it. I tried Tractor Supply, I tried Ace, I tried Walker, I tried Lowe's. Walker is a small hardware store we got here in Springfield. They have their own small engine mechanic in the hardware store. He didn't have anything in stock either. He said he could order it, but you know how that is. I went ahead and when I come home, I went ahead and ordered a couple of 86s. I ordered a couple of 85s. I went ahead and ordered another filter. This is an older Vanguard. It takes the square filter. It don't take the round filter. The round one is the most common filter. I think the square one was discontinued. It's harder to find. I had to go through a lot of trouble to find part numbers and stuff before I could actually get it. But I ordered that, and my fuel pump, it's acting a little strange, so I ordered a couple of rebuild kits for it, and I ordered 2 more pumps. The little plastic, use them, throw them away, whatever. I ordered a couple of those too, just to have, because I have no pumps that are any count. I still have a couple of these Mikuni metal pumps, but they're trash, so they need to be rebuilt. But I got a couple of kits and a couple of the little plastic cheesy pumps. The new tank, I decided that, it kind of looked messed up with that wood I had going on there. Like I said, I was just trying to get this mower going. Wasn't trying to spend no money on it. Least work as possible. I looked for a good gas tank and I couldn't find anything, but I had this one in the building, and it's probably a gallon and a half or gallon and a half plus, because that's almost a gallon right there that's in it. So I got to thinking, with that other tank, this Vanguard's going to be eating some gas, a lot more than a 12 and a half single cylinder. So I needed a bigger tank, but I did that. Look at my dash. Took some aluminum diamond plate and broke it down Like I said, I put a new throttle cable, and then we got us a new choke, and then this is my kill switch. But I mean, it's just something to cover that big hole that was right there. This is supposed to have a big plastic piece across the dash there that covers all that. That was one of them days I was frustrated and aggravated and decided to immediately delete most all that stuff. But yeah, I went and dug out the Dinky Donkey grill and hood. And that's what I've been working on most of the evening. Made some brackets to put it on with. I'll have to get it out in the yard to see what it really looks like. I'm just a fan of these old style hoods, and I wanted to put this on there because this is one of my favorite hoods, the way it kicks back. But I welded all that up. I had trouble with it when I was welding it. I got everything in the bind. You can see that it's kicked up on this side over here. When I started welding it, I got as center as I could and started in the middle and worked out. And this side here, it rounded off pretty good. This side here, it didn't want to fold in or pull anything, so it buckled up. But I think that's what's got it all kicked. And I think I'm gonna have to put me some kind of latch system on it because it's gonna be too heavy. This side here, it sticks out. It catches on the deck engagement whenever I open it up and close it. But when I got it behind the bar, it works fine. But that's pretty much what I got going on. I did get a new oil filter. I got to looking. You know, I like to run wicks because you can buy wicks for what you're going to pay for a Briggs and Stratton filter, and I went to buy one the other day, actually yesterday, and the Wicks filter was $22, and I said, no, I can't do that. That's ridiculous. So I put that back, and then I went on a hunt. I've been doing a lot of research trying to find, numbers for filters that'll fit. And I bought a bunch at Walmart today that are actually, they're all long filters. They're not short filters. I've got plenty of room. So that's actually a Motorcraft filter. But of course, if you're not a Ford guy, you probably won't like that. I like Motorcraft. I like Ford, and I like the Motorcraft filters. So, these are long filters. Some mowers will not take a long filter. You'll have to have that little short filter. So these numbers won't apply to a short filter application. But the FL910S from Motorcraft, and these are from Walmart. So this filter here was $9. It was $8 something. So $9 or $10 after taxes or whatever. But these Motorcraft make some pretty good filters, and this is the Super Tech It's the same thing. It's a long filter. It's a ST3614. $3 plus taxes. I think it's like $274 or something. I mean, that's really cheap. But you know, I bought it just because it was cheap. I mean, I don't believe I'd ever run that. What is this? Made in the USA. 90% or more US parts. Okay. Maybe one oil change. I don't know about no 10,000 miles. And the Fram, haven't used Fram in 15, 16 years. But I guess the Fram and the SuperTech, they're pretty much the same numbers. ST3614, PH3614. But these filters will fit the Briggs and Stratton V-twins, the Vanguards, and the Intex. This is a 16 horse Vanguard. So, but like I was saying, they're long filters, and if you got a short filter, it may not fit yours. But the reason why I'm saying all this is because I researched and researched. Probably 3 hours I had into research, and a lot of the numbers that I had gotten is stuff that's not on the shelf or whatever. And you have, of course, you have wicks. I mean, all the prices went up. You have wicks and I think Napa Gold and Purelator. I think they're all made by the same company. I know Wicks and Napa Gold are the same, pretty much the same product, but they are so expensive. I figured I'd throw out some cheaper alternatives. Like I said, I'm a Ford guy, so I like motorcraft. So I mean, it may not work for you, but there are some AC Delcos. But the ones that I had numbers for, they didn't have in stock, so I couldn't verify that they would work. I bought everything that they had on the shelf that would work on this motor. So that's all I got for you right there. But if you go to Walmart and you need a cheap filter, instead of paying $8 to $12 for the Briggs and Stratton, this SuperTech is $3. So that'll help you out in an oil change. And this one was, I think this one was like $7 or $8, and this one was right at $9. So I mean, I'll let y'all decide that. Like I said, I like wicks, so I was wanting to run wicks. But I'm not paying $22 for an oil filter to put on my lawnmower. So she got the Motorcraft, which I'm pleased with. I got it for $8, so that's better than the Briggs and Stratton. Cheaper than the Briggs and Stratton. Maybe not better, but cheaper. So that's what I got going on, tubers. It's fixing to shut down. It's getting late. Figure I'll let y'all see what I got going on. I know y'all hated that gas tank the way I hated it up there. I hated it. But I'll make some more videos of it later on. We can see what it looks like in the yard. The rest of my stuff comes in. I need to get out here and get the mowing. I only got half the yard mowed the other day when the motor let go. So, well, anyway, that's where I'm at. I'm gonna let y'all have it back. Thank you, tubers.